All right, we're here with Tony Strickland and Don Wagner, the co-chairman of the newly announced Taxpayer Caucus. Gentlemen, tell us about this endeavor.
Well, it's a fantastic turnout. We're very excited about all the members that joined. Something proactive to finally put California back on the right track. We've tried the same old tax and spend ideas of the past, and that's got us more and more into trouble in terms of our fiscal policy. The only way we get California back on the right path is by cutting taxes and reforming government, and that's what this Taxpayers Caucus is about. We're about solving problems once and for all.
Assemblyman?
John, it's good to see you here and good to see such a turnout here. We think with the Taxpayer Caucus that we are on the right path. We've heard for too long about the Democrats' proposal to raise taxes that's taken the economy the wrong way. What we've had in this state for way too long is a failure to recognize who actually pays the bills, who really has some skin in the game. Those are the people that we want to represent and to carry their interests forward up here in Sacramento. We've heard lots of business as usual type questions out of the mainstream press today. How are you going to address the budget? Well, the truth is we have a lot of ideas. We've shared some of them with Governor Brown. We're going to put forth some more, and we are going to carry this fight throughout the halls of this building, and we are going to make some real change that actually will finally put us on a sustainable path in this state.
And I guess on a final note, if Governor Brown has said he reads the flash report, so assuming he's watching this video today, what closing message would you take to Governor Brown on behalf of the newly formed Taxpayer Caucus?
Your tax increase is dead on arrival.
Dead on arrival. Let's find a new way, not business as usual anymore.
All right, thank you very much. Assemblywoman Grove, you just participated in the inaugural event for the Taxpayer Caucus. Why did you join the caucus? What message are you saying by being a member of this group?
I think by joining this group and being a part of this, we're telling the American people, or the Californians that sent me here, almost the entire district that I represent in the state of California, that we are not the party of no, that we're the party of solutions, that we want to protect the taxpayer. In April of 2009, 58 counties came back to us on a ballot and said no new taxes. 3.5 months ago in November, they came back and said don't call a fee a tax, or a tax a fee. Don't call a tax a fee. And now we want to go back to them again. We are listening to the taxpayers. The taxpayers said no new taxes. I want a private business in the real world. Not up here, but in the real world I want a private business, and we are taxed and overregulated to death. Capital investments are leaving this state, and we've got to be able to secure that business and put people back to work.
State Senator Doug LaMalfa from the North State, you just participated in this press conference for the Taxpayer Caucus. What points would you like to emphasize to your constituents back home?
Well, it shouldn't be a newsflash to anybody that we're the party, we're the people that are of the mind that tax decreases, tax cuts are what stimulate the economy. That what's been going on in California obviously is killing the economy and anybody that would ever want to invest here. So we've formed the Taxpayers Caucus group in order to send the message that there is somebody that cares about the people that have the skin in the game in California.
And if you if you were Governor Brown, and you were trying to read the tea leaves about this group of Republicans and about whether they would support under any circumstances putting a tax increase on the ballot, what message would you give him?
So the governor would be, we need you to listen to us on the reforms we need to do in the state of California. All we hear since this new administration has started is that, yeah, we'll do some cuts, but we also got to do tax increases. Those tax increases have been rejected several times by the voters already. The ones that were approved by the legislature 2 years ago have hurt the state, they've hurt those legislators, and they didn't cause there to be a solution. The governor himself has outlined a plan to increase spending in just the next 3 years by another about 25%. This isn't going to meet that gap. So tax increases hurt California. We're here to decrease that burden, regulatory and on the tax burden of families and businesses in the state.
Well, a newly elected senator runner, you've been a member of the state senate for less than a few days, and you've already made a decision to join the newly minted Taxpayers Caucus. Why have you joined the Taxpayer Caucus?
Well, I ran on I don't support any tax increases or even putting it on the ballot. For people to make that decision, we need to cut back and find ways to solve the problems without going back to the hardworking families. So that's why I'm part of the caucus.
All right, well, we're glad that you're here today, and thank you for standing up for taxpayers. We're here with Assemblyman Kevin Jeffries of the Inland Empire. You are a charter member of the new Taxpayer Caucus. here. When you joined the Taxpayer Caucus, what message are you sending that you would want your constituents to know about you?
That the status quo has to change in the Capitol, that the taxpayers need to be represented in the Capitol, and that we're going to change the way we do business up here, and that is no new taxes.
We're here on the Capitol lawn with Beth Gaines, who's a candidate for State Assembly in a special election that's about to occur. You just watched the formation of the Taxpayers Caucus. What did you think?
I thought it was great. It's a wonderful idea. Offer a tax cut with the tax hike and give people a choice. It's all about choices, right?
Absolutely. So if you were going to send a message to Governor Brown with your election to the Assembly, what message would you be bringing to the Capitol as a new member of the legislature, at least relative to taxes?
Well, I would say that we've already voted twice that we're not excited about hiking our own taxes. Let's give the tax decrease and cutting taxes a shot. Just equal opportunity. People need a choice.
All right. Well, good luck on the campaign trail.
Thanks, John.
All right. Take care.